Hi guys, and welcome to Lisa's Home Cooking. Today I'm going to be making chicken fajitas. It's a one-pot meal, it's fun, it's easy. Let me show you what I do. So basically what you need for this is one pot. Here's your pot. You need, I like to use colorful peppers, so I'll use 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 red. Then I use about 2 medium-sized onions. And then I buy thinly sliced chicken cutlets and I cut them into like 1-inch cubes. Obviously, first wash all your produce. I take all the seeds out, and all I do is cut them into about 1-inch slices straight across. So then once you have your peppers all cut up and cleaned, cut up your onions, you have your chicken ready. Now we're ready to start our one-pot meal. I put my stove on medium, and what I like to do first is add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna say about 3 tablespoons. Then I like to add my peppers first. I like to cook them on a medium heat just to sweat them out a little bit. You do want to stir them every once in a while because you don't want them to burn on the bottom of the pot. On top of the peppers, I add my onions. I've used 2 medium onions and about 8 peppers, 4 different colors. Now what I do is I cover my pot because you want the steam to basically caramelize the peppers on the bottom and the onions on top, stirring occasionally every 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so now that our peppers and onions have been cooking for about 15-20 minutes, you can see how they've softened and caramelized. What we're gonna do is add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Now comes the trick part. I like to use chicken bouillon. So I'll take 1 cube with 1 cup of hot water and I smash it up until it dissolves. And then I'll pour this right into the peppers and onions. And I'll let that cook for another 5 minutes. Now the reason why my family likes their chicken fajitas nice and juicy is because my kids like to put this over rice. You could use tacos if you like, you could use fajitas if you like, but in my house we use rice. So the juicier the better. Once we have this cooked for about 5 minutes, all the flavors of that bouillon mixed together with the peppers and onions, this is where I like to add my chicken. What I usually buy is thin chicken cutlets. I cut them into 1-inch cubes. And what I kind of try to do is I kind of make a little hole in the middle of my pot. And then I take my chicken that I've already cut up and I put it right in the middle. Now, because I've used this spoon on raw chicken, I actually put it right in my sink. I don't use it anymore. I don't want no cross-contamination. I'll cover my pot, which, mind you, I still have on medium to high flame. And I don't touch it now for about 3 to 5 minutes. By the 3rd time that you go into your pot, which is about 15 minutes later, your chicken should be fully cooked. You don't have to worry about any salmonella or cross-contamination because everything is already cooked and ready to go. But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay guys, so now, as you can see, the chicken is starting to turn white. So I am gonna go in there and start turning it around. But as you could tell, it's not fully cooked yet. And this is the part of the dish where you wanna just start moving everything around, getting all those delicious flavors into that chicken. So we're gonna turn that around. Look how delicious that looks already. Okay, so now remember, we're gonna disregard this spoon also because the chicken was still not fully cooked. So now what I do at this point is I lower my heat to a medium low. So the chicken starts to cook slowly and all those delicious juices start getting absorbed into the chicken. And I'll cook this for about 10 more minutes. Okay guys, we are ready to check out this dish. The smell is delicious. Turn everything off. Look at those beautiful colors and all those peppers. Easy 30-35 minute meal in my house. I hope you guys enjoyed my version of chicken fajitas. I know my family loves it. I hope your family will love it too. So make sure you guys like my video, share it with your friends, and click the link below to subscribe to Cake House.